Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How about you, ma'am?
I'm also doing fine, thank you. I believe it's our first interaction. We are connecting for the first time.
Yes, ma'am. It is our first interaction.
Mhm. So, I would like to introduce myself to you. As you know, my name is Radhika. I am from New Delhi. I've got around 5 years of experience in this field, helping people with their English communication skills. Try my best to help the learners. So, that's a little about me. If you can go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Yes, of course, ma'am. So, as you can see, my name is Bubu Afrit. I'm from Northeast India, especially Assam. Currently, I'm working as an assistant teacher in a private school. Apart from that, I'm also pursuing master in English literature. That's all about me.
Okay, fine. So that means you are a teacher by profession, right?
Yes, yes. By profession, I'm a teacher, ma'am.
Hmm. So you always wanted to be a teacher, or how you started this teaching journey or career as a teacher?
Actually, this was happened with the support of my wife. She told me once that you should join this institution. But God grace, I just I got that opportunity, and I do not have any aim or any goal to become this teachers. But by chance, I get got this opportunity, ma'am.
Hmm. So that means it was not a planned decision, but you landed here and become a teacher, right?
No, no, it was not a plan at all.
Okay, it was not planned. So what are the subjects here that you teach at school?
Uh, it's a I teach their history, and sometimes I also teach their English. It's a private school.
Okay,
I teach in a private chapter, and there you I can teach from class six standard to class nine standard students.
okay. So you teach from class 6 to ninth, and your subjects are history and
Yes,
English, right?
yes, yeah.
Okay. So which subject do you enjoy teaching more? You enjoy teaching English or you enjoy teaching history? Which one you enjoy teaching more?
Yes, ma'am. So I love to teach English. That's why I'm pursuing or masters in English literature. Side by side, I'm also improving, enhance my communication skill. If
Mhm.
I become a master on this language, then definitely I will switch my career history to English.
Okay. So that means you enjoy teaching English more. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So why you enjoy teaching English more? What is so fascinating about English? Can you share a little about your experience,
Yes,
please?
ma'am. Yes. To be honest, ma'am, in from my childhood, since my childhood, I always love to talk. Whenever some people they are talking in this language, my eyes always catch that whatever they are
I
they
am
were talking.
attracted. You can use the word I'm attracted towards them.
Yes,
Whenever
yes, yes,
anyone.
yes. I was attracted towards them while they are speaking in this language.
Hmm.
So by that time, I my I would say attracted towards this language. I try to learn this language more and more.
Hmm. Okay, so that means it is your liking and your interest for this language that
Yes,
you enjoy teaching English. Mhm.
right.
Just one thing. Here you said, I like to teach to English. No, I like to teach English. You will not say teach to English because you do not teach English something. You teach English to students. So you will not say teach to English. Rather, you will say I like to teach English.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
got it?
Okay.
Okay. So, as you are a teacher by profession, so do you use some technology also in your classrooms? Because these days in every school there are projectors and there are smart screen. Any such facilities there at your school also, and use some audio visual tools while teaching? Do you?
No, ma'am. This is school located in a remotest area where I do not have such type of facilities.
Okay.
But sometimes I use my gadgets, my mobile phone, while I'm going to teach them. If
Mhm.
the concept is not, I'm not able to, make them understand. At the time, I generally use the mobile phone.
Hmm. So, for what purpose you use mobile phones? You share a video with them, you share an audio with them. So, how you use mobile phone in the class for better understanding of students?
Okay, okay, okay. Suppose I'm going to teach them volcano eruption. So regarding that topic, I will first of all show to them that what is a volcano and how the volcano eruption is occur. So this type of topic, if I practically show them, and they can easily get the idea, and they can easily I can easily make them understand.
Great. So, you give and you take help of technology in the form of your mobile phone. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yes.
what do you think? Is it good to use technology while teaching, or you think it's okay even if we do not use technology while speaking? What teaching? What do you think about it?
I strongly believe that when the technology exists in this world, it is very crucial role. It is playing a very crucial role while it's come
Yes.
to studying or teaching the students.
Mhm.
By seeing or by watching this
Yes.
kind of contents, they can easily remember for the
Mhm.
whole life. So
Okay.
I would say technology, it's a huge impact on the studies. And if the student they want to try to learn something new, then technology, if we are going to use technology inside the classroom, that it impacts good, upon the students.
You can say it impacts positively on the students.
Yes, it's impact positively on the students.
Okay, so of course, being a teacher is not just about teaching subject, and especially when you teach at school, you have to work for overall development of the students, like their health, their fitness, their career, their mindset. So, and when we do this overall development that I am talking about, we do face a lot of difficulties. Moreover, you mentioned you teach from grade 6 to grade 9 teenagers, which is a very crucial age. So, when you teach or when you are at school, anytime you face any difficulty in managing students or not really, something that you would like to share?
Yes, ma'am. uh, as you already know that I teach in class 6 standard to class 9 standard. In between this period, students are very mischievous. They always, want to do something, mischievous thing inside the classroom. So I face a lot. I always try to. Sometimes I feel very angry. But I try to, understand myself. Am I am
Mhm.
I am I making sense?
Yes, when you will complete the sentence, then only I'll be able to comment on this.
Okay, okay. I try to try to understand myself that this is the period, this is the childhood period, and this is the time they can come here to school for CBS. They come here to schools to learn something, and simultaneously they are doing this thing, and so I'll not take that much of burden, or I'm not take that I just take it as a granted. I'm not giving that much of important. But sometimes when I was freshers, I have joined the schools for the very first time. At that time, I feel very abusive, and I was very angry at that time. But somehow I managed myself. I understand their feelings as well as their mischievous things where are doing so. So I can resonate myself as well, because at that time I also I used to do a lot of things and at in my childhood days, so I can easily resonate all the things.
Okay. So in the beginning, you used to be a little angry and unsure how to manage the situations, but later on, you understood their psychology and somehow you are able to manage. Yeah.
Right, right.
Okay. Now, whenever it comes to teaching profession, generally I categorize teachers as there are some teachers who are very strict. Yeah. Hardcore discipline. No nonsense. And there are some teachers who are very lenient. I think both of them have their own personalities. So, what sort of a teacher you are? A strict teacher or a lenient teacher?
No, ma'am, I'm very strict. I'm very strict towards the students. Sometimes I also enjoy with them. I'll also do some fun activities with them. But when it's come to study, I'm very much I speak with that. And if any one day he or she doesn't do their work in a proper time, whatever time which is given, which was given by us, if they are not able to do in the between that period, then and I am very much angry with them.
Okay, so that means you are a strict teacher, especially when it comes to studies. Otherwise, you enjoy with them. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So is it good to be a strict teacher, or you think no, students do not like strict teachers? What have you observed so far? Do students appreciate and respect strict teachers or not really?
See, ma'am, both has I wouldn't say pros and cons.
Okay.
Being a strict teacher, I also facing a lot of pros and cons. Suppose some students they are did not feel too free talk with me
Mm-hmm.
because I'm very strict. So that's why they feel that if I approach to sir, then definitely sir will scold us. Sir will give us punishment. So that's why they are always try to keep away from me. And on the other hand, those teachers were very soft and usually students always like to them. But I'm not relating to someone in my own way. I am very strict. If anyone doesn't like me, that Sar is very strict. I don't like his behavior, so I don't care at all. I do my job very nicely. I go to school on time. I come back school on time. So I do my all the job in a punctuality. No one can raise questions against me. So yeah, I do these all things.
Okay. You will not say, I do all my job in punctuality. You will say, I follow punctuality in my job.
Okay,
Okay.
yes,
The
I
sentence
follow
got
punctuality in my job.
correct. That is the right way of saying this. I do agree with you. When I used to teach at school, I was also a strict teacher. Because I think it depends on our personality. There are some people who are very soft, and there are some people who are a little strict. That's natural. And we really can't change ourselves, and we shouldn't change ourselves. Whatever we are, we should just try to help the students the best way. Isn't
True,
it?
man.
True, exactly. Now, as we are talking about teaching profession, I would like to know your understanding and your perspective about online education because these days online education is gaining a lot of popularity. So, if you have to compare online versus offline education, what will be your point of view in that regard?
Uh, According to me, ma'am, online education is very convenient. It has a lot of advantages.
Okay.
Suppose if I talk about these classes, now we both are reaching far from the places, even though we are get connected through this application through
Mhm.
online. So and again, if any students they earlier what happened with us, we do not have money to buy the resources, but only 300 or something like that you will get any all the resources whatever you want.
Correct,
Only
exactly. It is
300.
economical.
Yes. It's economically also give you very benefit. And only one, if you purchase 300 rupees for 1 month, then 1 month you can read lot of resources regarding your subject, regarding your topics, regarding your whatever you want to pursue. So earlier what happened to us, due to lack of money, we were not able to buy the books. So that was nowadays it was totally totally, I would
Now
say.
the you can say
Now the
now,
children has changed.
yeah, now the situation has changed. Perfect
Yes,
sentence.
now
Um,
the situation has changed.
hmm. But many a times, like you are definitely a mature learner. You can sit at one place, you can listen to me, you can learn, right? But what about school students? I'm not talking about primary students. I'm talking about sixth graders, seventh graders. Do you think that at that age, when the students are 11 years or 12 years of age, for them, do you think online education is a good option? Or you think that no, for them, online education is not a good option?
Uh, Earlier, I already mentioned that every coin has two sides. Similarly, it goes with educations. So
Okay.
education also has some pros and cons.
Mhm.
So in this, students those who are studying in class 1 to class 6 standard or 9 standard, so
Mhm.
they may have faced a lot of difficulties
Mhm.
regarding this type of education.
Mhm.
Why students are go to school? Because in schools as a teacher we teach them punctuality, discipline, how to respect your elders. But if they do not have the offline education, then how they will learn this all kind of things which is connected with emotion. So
Hmm.
I believe that educations both has advantages and disadvantages. But for the lower primary students and to upper
Mhm.
primary students, it is very difficult to
Focus.
through the online courses or through the online educations. It is not
Okay.
possible for them to learn through online.
So that means it's a little difficult for young learners. For
Yes,
mature learners, it is possible, but for young learners, it's a little difficult. True?
little. Yeah, true, man.
Okay. What do you think about future? Do you think in future online education will gain more popularity, or you still think offline education is going to be the popular the way it is? What would you like to say about the future of online education? Will it grow? It will not grow? What do you think?
So education is one of the aspect of human beings. Everybody try to run after to have the educations, to get the education.
Mhm.
So both the cases, online and offline, people always try to. Some people always try to go, online. Some people try to go offline. But it's depend upon the person's maturity, and it's depend upon the person's age limit. I already mentioned it from class nursery to class 12. It
Hmm.
is mandatory to have the online classes, to have the offline schools. By doing so, by getting offline classes or offline schools, they will get to know each and everything which is related to our life. So whatever experience we are getting, we are got through from online offline classes, offline schools. So they also the parents, they also want to distribute the parents, they also want to give them that education from the offline. But
Not give.
again,
You will not use the word give, you will use the word provide. They want to
provide,
provide the same experience.
yeah, they want to provide the same experience to the students.
So, you believe everything has two sides. So, there are some positives, some negatives, but from grade 1 to grade 12, offline schools are important. Yeah?
Yeah, true, man.
Okay, understood the point. Now let's talk about YouTube teaching. There are many teachers who teach on YouTube. So if one day you get a chance to make a YouTube channel and teach on YouTube and reach out to people all around the country, so would you like to try and teach online on YouTube? Would you like to?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I definitely love to teach through YouTube because people always want to get exposure. They always wanted to explore in new things. So definitely, I would love to teach on YouTube. YouTube is a platform where you can connect most of the learners across the globe.
Hmm.
So it will also give you some sort of benefit regarding there is a comment section. People also ask their queries, and you if you find the queries, then you will also make the videos regarding that topic.
Hmm.
So it is a globally I would say it is a globally
It's
provide
a
to
global
learn.
platform.
Yeah, it's a global platform, yeah, right.
Hmm. And I think when we teach on YouTube, we can reach out to everyone. We are not
Right,
restricted to one classroom or one organization or one school. We can teach everyone who want that type of knowledge. Yeah.
true. Yes.
Great, that was a nice discussion with you. And now I will move ahead towards the feedback part. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to definitely note which were good. First is the eye contact. You maintained eye contact very well, which is important. That's a good thing about you. Second thing, your content was good. That means you were trying to share some useful information with me. So your content and your perfect eye contact were really good. So please maintain that. Okay. Now, talking about the areas where we need to work, first of all, at times you were speaking fast. And because of that, your tenses were getting mixed up past tense, future tense, present tense. You were getting a little mixed up in the tenses. The reason being you were speaking too fast. I'm not saying too fast, but a little fast. Okay? So please make sure that while you speak, you take a pause, you keep calm, and you speak smoothly. You don't have to become breathless or you don't have to rush. Like right now, I'm speaking. As and when required, I'm taking a pause also. You are also comfortable listening. I am also comfortable speaking. So you have to speak a little slow so that you do not mix up with the tenses. So that's one thing. And the second area is, of course, pronunciation. You belong to the northeastern part of India, so there is a mother tongue influence, but definitely with consistent practice, you can overcome that. I want you to open the chat box and I will specifically tell you the words that went wrong so that you have a clear idea what I'm talking. I will
Okay.
type out the word. You try to pronounce it. If it will be correct, we'll go forward. Otherwise, I will help you pronouncing it rightly. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So here is the first word. Yeah, please pronounce it.
English.
Yeah, English. That's correct. But while you were speaking, you said English.
Okay.
Okay? So please be careful about that. It's English. Okay?
Okay.
Now, here is the next word. Please pronounce.
Literature.
No, it's not literature, it's literature.
Literature.
No, you are saying ray, but you don't have to stretch ray. It's lit, richer, richer.
Lit. Richer.
Correct, exactly.
Literature.
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 Correct. Now
Literature.
let's talk about the next word. Yeah, can you pronounce this, please?
Technology.
No, you are putting too much of efforts on no. Technology.
Technology.
That no sound is very soft. Technology.
Technology.
No, you are saying technology. You don't have to say no. You have to be very soft. Technology.
Technology.
Correct.
Technology.
That's better. That's better. Technology. Don't put too much pressure. Be a little soft. English is a very soft language. Okay? Technology.
Technology. Okay.
Now, here is the next word. Yeah. Can you pronounce this?
Convenient.
Sorry?
Convenient.
It's not convenient. It's con. Convenient.
Convenient.
Correct.
Convenient.
Yeah. We write down O, but when we pronounce it will be k, not ko. Convenient. Okay?
Convenient. Okay.
Now, the next word. Please pronounce this.
Pursue.
Sorry?
Pursue.
Not shoe, sue, sir. Not sure, sir. Pursue,
Pursue.
sue,
Pursue.
sir.
Pursue.
No, you are still saying sure. It should be sir. Okay, there is a difference.
Pursue.
Pursue, sir.
Pursue.
Better, but more practice. Okay. Last word for pronunciation. Please pronounce it.
Platform.
Not platform. Open your mouth.
Plat.
Platform.
Platform.
Perfect.
Platform.
Right, right. Now here is one more word for you.
Persian.
No, again you are saying sure. It is sir. Per
Persian. Persian.
sir. Person.
Persian.
Like we
Persian.
have a sum. We do not have asham. We have a sum. Right,
Ah,
sir.
okay. Okay.
Similarly, person. Not
Persian.
shun.
Yeah.
Son.
Got it.
Can you try, please?
Persian.
Yeah. But for pursue and person, you have to practice more. You can watch
Right.
this video, you can confirm on Google, also Google Translate, and again listen, again and again pronounce. After
Okay.
15 to 20 trials, you will be better. Don't leave
Right.
it here. Okay?
Sure, ma'am. I'll do that.
Correct. So you said this was happened. When we use was, we do not use second form of the verb. We generally use the V1 plus ing. Okay, progressive. So you will not say this was happened. You will simply say this happened. You
Okay.
will directly use the second form of the verb because you are talking about the past tense. So this happened. Okay.
Okay.
Then you said both has, both have, because both is plural, both have. Then
Both
you
have
said, yeah, then you said one of the aspect. Whenever we say one of the, it is always
aspects.
followed by plural. Absolutely correct. One of the aspects.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Right.
lastly, you said remotest place. There is nothing like remotest place. Remote itself means that you are talking about the interiors. So you can say it's a school located in a remote area.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
overall, it was nice. Please work on your pronunciation, revise these words once again, and speak a little slow so that you do not get mixed up in grammar. Okay?
okay, ma'am. I'll do
I
that.
hope you enjoyed the session. How was
Yes,
your
ma'am.
experience?
I love a lot to this session because ma'am, my main problem is that I'm not able to continuously speak more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. So I
But today
believe
you
in
spoke.
this type of
But today you
practice.
spoke. But today you spoke at a stretch. So don't
Yeah.
worry. Just be consistent with the sessions and you'll be fine. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
See you next time. Bye. Take care.
you.